I'm at a local park today. We have a few sites in mind to do. This is the first target of the day. It's coming up like 26, but a little shaky. It says it's semi-deep. I don't know too much about this park. The maps do say that this was a field back in the early 1800s. But like I was saying, this is the first hole. It was kind of like just a test to see what's out there. Alright, this is coming up like a 30, but I don't know if it's the same thing I just found before because it's semi-close to it. I'm in the middle of nowhere where there should be really no one hanging out. If it was in a normal spot, my guess would have been quarter, but I think it's more metal from a TV antenna. But I was wrong. It is a Honeoye, New York. Some kind of tag. And we're nowhere near Honeoye, New York. This is 17, 18, 19. Most likely a bottle cap. That's what the last one was. But sometimes good stuff pops up. But nope. And we're from 23 to 26. I don't expect it to be anything good because it's not steady. But this soil's sandy and very strange. And has a lot of garbage in it. Matchbox. That's an old one. You know, I expected to find that here too. This park is surrounded by houses, so there'll be a lot of kids that would come from the backyard just to go to the park. '23, '24, '25. A penny. About the same. I shouldn't have even turned the camera off. I didn't know I had another one next to it. But it could be another penny. It's ringing up like a 25. That's what normally pennies ring up. On the knocks. And it's another penny. I'm right next to the fence line, so the kid probably dropped it when he's jumping over the fence. Okay, look at 24, 25. I'm next to some pine trees, so the roots here are crazy. I forgot to reset it. Makes a big difference. I remember when I first started this hobby, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I bought a Chinese pinpointer, and it kind of like worked on setting one of the Garrett. It was real bad. It also guaranteed it was waterproof. It wasn't. First time I brought it to the water, it was pretty much over. Matchbox car, old one. I don't know, not too old, but that's all that's left of it probably. Yep. $36, $31, $30. Showing up deep, semi-deep, I don't know. Might be on a wild goose chase on this one. It doesn't say it's large though. Very rocky in this section, but we're next to the driveway. Oh, not the driveway, the parking lot. I had to get it out. Oh, it's a quarter. Quarter from 1969. This is semi-shallow. Ringing at a 32. Now, I don't think I've ever found anything good at a 32 shallow. Holy Moses, look at the size of that.
That's a big car. Ferrari.
That's a truck.
Truck.
It's a pick-em-up truck. This is everywhere in the mid and upper 20s. It's a little bit deeper. Ooh, really, really old, crusty Matchbox car.
Anything good?
Matchbox, crusty. Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Mikey's having fun. Now he's finding some relics. This one's coming up from 27 to 30. And it looks like about 6-7 inches down. Oh, maybe not. Anything that comes out of the ground here is so crusty. The sand, but it's just a penny, modern day. Mikey said he got himself a 20.
Just heard it. Of course, and it disappears. Here it is. Somewhere here.
He's in a clump.
Yeah.
Is it a crusty penny?
That was a
Oh, I think you found something.
cross.
Clean that. That looks like silver. Maybe silver plated? Yeah, it's silver plated. You can see it flaking off. That's pretty cool.
That's a cross.
At least you found something decent.
I I'd rather have the gun still.
I don't know. That's a toss-up. They're both pretty good. Here, you need a toothbrush? I'm going to get me some spray. I think you were doing the right side.
It says something on this side.
Oh.
Catholic something.
Nice.
Catholic call up fire. I don't know.
Strange too, because it almost looks like when a firefighter crosses. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely Catholic. Well, you're going to have to clean it up in some water. Put that online. That's a great find.
Yeah.
So we're going to hit another park, and hopefully we'll do good there. Before we left this park, though, we did, or I did it. I end up finding a Matchbox car, a couple pennies, and I believe a putt-putt token. But that's about it. We are at a new park, much further away from the last one. This one here doesn't look that old. And a modern day penny. Got a 29. This is shallow. Oh, never mind. I'm just leaving the second park. I really didn't find anything there. No, 3 modern day quarters and a modern day penny. And the 3 quarters that I found were laying right on top of the grass, almost making a beeline towards the parking lot, like someone was marking a trail. I don't think Mikey did that, but speaking of Mikey left. He had to go do a few things. He did pretty good today. He found a piece of bling jewelry and part of the cap gun there. It was probably from the 40s or so, maybe 50s. I'm heading off to where there's 2 1800 houses that were knocked down. I like to see what I can find there. I'm sure it's been metal detected. I'm pretty sure that's clean. But there could be a couple artifacts that's been left behind. So it'll take me about 5 minutes to get there, and I'll be back. This one's mid-20s to upper 20s. Fairly deep. Sounds like something small. I think I just broke a mason jar lid. I think. I'm pretty sure. That stinks. I usually like saving these. Well, looks like I'm in the right spot. I've been working this field back and forth. My coil's a little large, it's slowing me down. I can't walk that fast anyhow, so it would have been better with a 6-inch coil. And believe it or not, the only thing I found out in this field is a pull tab. I get some squeaks once in a while, but you can just tell it's old nails. This is an early 1800s farm field. This would have been just about behind the house. So it would have been a barn probably somewhere around here. The old maps don't show where the barns were located, at least not for this area. It just shows you where the houses were. And then you gotta kind of like guess the rest. The day hasn't yielded a lot. There's something there, but you can tell it's mixed with iron. That's not what I'm looking for. This area could have been bulldozed. That's why there's not a lot here. The property has been split up over the years and then resold to a very large company in Rochester. And with the amount of land that they bought, I'm sure they must have did a lot of clearing, knocking down houses, because just in the front there was 3 houses that they had to knock down. One of them turned into a gas station, so there was no point of detecting around that. But that's how it goes sometimes. I see one of the original apple trees in the orchard in the back, so that means this spot might be original. Maybe there's something around here. Grass is getting a little higher. I've already got the coil a little bit off the ground too far, so I really have to pay attention to the sounds, because I could be missing them with the coil up this high. But the black flies are out here. You can see where deer lay down in the grass. Yeah, grass is getting way too high. Yeah, I could be wasting time. This place could have been completely bulldozed, and then the old timers probably came here metal detected, because late where the houses were, I did that and it came up with pretty much nothing but a mason jar lid. This grass is almost up to my chest right now, so I'm going to turn this off and hit part of the side yard, but I believe it's not going to come up with anything, but you never know. Well, I did the side yard of where the old house would have been. That's clean. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. I'm just doing a little bit more of this field. I'm walking slowly back to the truck. That's a pull tab. And I think I have a couple more spots that I just remembered about, both on the way home. One is an abandoned piece of property with an early 1800 house right at the corner. But before that, there's another one that's just been recently knocked down. Old farmhouse. Modern day barn is still up on the side there. And I'm not sure if the house was burnt down or not. but for some reason it's gone. And I slightly remember the house. It was massive. It was a beautiful old house, Victorian. And I'm not sure why they would tear that down, but it most likely caught on fire or something. This is a 26, 27. That last thing that I found that was steel, I filled the hole in. I went over the top of it again, and I ended up digging up a lantern part. Mini Supreme. This is a surface find, and it looks like I'll be able to save this one. I like that. I'll have to work at it slow. This is a 26 going up to a 29. I've only dug a few signals here. Most of them have come up with some relic of some sort. A couple of things I have no clue what they are. That could have been it. I don't know what that is. Let's check. That was it. This is a 23. I did a couple digs already before turning the camera back on, because there's a lot of junk. I believe this house burnt real bad. The heck is this thing? Crusty walnut. But I'm getting into almost like where they would dump their garbage on the side of their house. I mean, there's just broken glass. I already found another I already found another mason jar lid, perfectly intact. I found a perfume bottle. They had like a copper wrapping around it, which I thought was pretty interesting. Never found one of those before. Tin foil. Says there's something about around 27 in here, but you can see all the glass. Oh look, this is the third one. That one's, you know, is intact. I like that. Actually, that was probably what I was looking for. Look at all the pottery in here. I mean, it's just endless. Put all this back. You can see the brick. I mean, I didn't save the perfume bottle because it was filled with ants. I might come back for it though. And look at all this pottery. That's what I was looking at. Old salt shaker lid made out of copper. I mean, there's a lot of junk here. Oh man, just finding more bottles. Now this is old, but it's not real old. My stepmother used to collect bottles, and she says how you could tell when a bottle is extremely old is the necks. They used to stretch them and it would be no seam. Now I don't know if the camera is actually pointed here, but you can see a seam going all the way to the top here. So it's old, but not that old. But there's a lot of stuff here. I mean, there's easily like, I don't know, I mean, there's a milk bottle over there, early one, like a pint size. I mean, I could be in here forever just digging stuff up. The heck is this thing? A pen. Oh, this is a cool. I could just spend all day here looking at all this stuff. Look at that cool old milk glass. Why would they put in something so small? I mean, if I just dug this area up, I mean, I could just probably come across tons and tons of artifacts. Look at that, another bottle. These are pretty cool colors. Put these off to the side. Here's another old one. You know what this almost looks like? It almost looks like when the house caught on fire, they cleaned the basement out, which probably had a lot of old stuff. I've been in a lot of abandoned houses back in the day. My parents owned a real estate company, and we would go into houses, and I would rummage through the basements and the attics and stuff like that to see. Look at this thing. What the heck is that? No idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a cool bottle. Look at this. My metal detector, and now I'm at a bottle dump. But anyhow, I would go through the houses, and I used to like to go in the basements because that's where everybody would forget to go down there and pick stuff up before they moved, whatever. And I'd get all sorts of cool things. Well, if I find anything else interesting, I don't know if I should save them bottles or not. That big old, must have been a vase. I mean, the whole place is like this. I mean, easily 25 by 25 square foot, maybe 50 foot square of bottles. Look, there's a lot of these. Look, I could have a whole collection. We got Bam Bam, and then we go to Square. Huh. Well, I went around looking at a few more bottles that are in the area. Look at this cool colored one here. It's green. Real nice pattern around it. A mason jar with the lid rotted on top of it. I could actually twist it off. This is neat. Fountain pen. Probably going to leave these bottles here. This is a neat one. Look at that. It's got a handle on it. This is lower 30s. I'm in the field now, away from the house. I really didn't find anything, you know, beside the bottle dump and whatnot, but maybe the field nobody detected. There's no way a 200-year-old house would not have one single coin. Oh my god, another one of these. This makes, oh, I don't know, 10, somewhere around there. 3, 34, 35. I think it's another metal tube. Oh, I hear something down there. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's copper or brass or for something. Maybe a pot? I don't know. 24.25. This sounds like a coin. Now, I've not found any coins here. I've probably dug 50 holes, but nothing. It's got to be a penny. And I want a penny, but someone had to leave me something. Oh, wait. I felt it. Oh my lord, it is a penny. And not even an old one. This is another 1800s that has been torn down a while ago, and it's right next, it's right on a corner, so it's going to be loud. A lot of traffic come through here, but coming through I found a hemweight, and this one is actually stamped with a, I think, an E on it or something, and it's square. I've never seen a square hemweight. At least I've never got one before, so that's interesting. This is my last spot for the day, and it is a small piece of property, and the house took most of it up. The road is next to it. I don't think it existed prior of 1950, so the land has been really divided. There's actually water or a creek behind it, so this was on a little tiny parcel, so I don't expect to find a lot, but I'm going to try my best. Well, I just finished up that little sliver of property. Only thing I found was the hemweight. I'm not doing too good. Not today. But I'm happy with the exercise that I got, which is more important than the actual stuff that I find. So next week I'm going to be detecting out of town, far out of town, hours away. See what that brings me. But until then, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, even though that wasn't very many finds. Mikey did real good with the I forgot what he found. He found some bling and I don't know, but I'm sure you'll see it there on Facebook there. Until next week. This isn't all the junk that I pulled up today, but a few hunts. It adds up. I separated a lot of aluminum. It's copper. Brass. Thing I found today. But I tend to keep my scrap. It builds up quick. Wrap up to the video here. We have 3 mason jar lids. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it was for a lip balm. A few Matchbox cars. Some quarters. buckle, a lantern piece, fountain pen, also a tag, a keychain for a real estate agent in Honeyway. That's really about it.